Let me ask you something. When did walking start feeling like something you had to think about? Because for most of our lives, walking was just automatic. We didn't worry about it. We just moved. But at some point, something shifts. Maybe you grabbed a wall to steady yourself. Maybe a friend took your arm on the stairs. Maybe you had a close call that shook you more than you'd like to admit. If any of that sounds familiar, I need you to hear this. That is not the end of your story. That is actually the beginning of getting it back. Today, I'm giving you 5 walking tricks. Simple, science-backed, no equipment needed, that will help you reclaim your balance, your confidence, and your freedom to move through the world on your own terms. Here's something most people don't know. Balance isn't something that just disappears with age like your hairline or your eyesight. Balance is a skill, and like any skill, it can be retrained. The muscles, the nerves, the feedback systems your body uses to keep you upright. They respond to practice. They respond to the right habits. And the best place to start retraining all of that? Right there in your everyday walk. You don't need a physical therapist's office. You don't need balance boards or fancy shoes. You need 5 specific techniques practiced consistently, starting with your very next step. Let's go through them one by one. Trick number 1, master the heel-to-toe walk and say goodbye to the shuffle forever. Here's something I want you to notice the next time you're out in public. Watch how people walk. You'll see 2 very different patterns. Some people, especially those with strong, confident balance, walk with a clear, flowing motion. Heel down first, roll through the foot, push off the toes. It's almost rhythmic. Then you'll see others who shuffle. Short, flat, scraping steps where the foot barely leaves the ground. Now, I understand why shuffling happens. When balance feels uncertain, instinct tells you to keep your feet close to the floor. It feels safer. But here's the problem. It's actually the opposite of safe. Shuffling reduces the ground clearance of your feet, which makes you far more likely to catch a toe on a rug, a crack in the sidewalk, or even a slight rise in the floor. That's how falls happen. The heel-to-toe walk changes everything. When your heel strikes the ground first, it activates a whole network of stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, calves, and legs. These muscles are constantly sending balance feedback to your brain. Micro signals with every single step that tell your nervous system exactly where the ground is and what adjustments need to be made to keep you upright. When you shuffle, those signals go quiet. When you heel-to-toe walk, they're firing constantly. You're essentially giving your brain a live GPS of your stability with every step you take. There's a posture benefit too. Landing heel first naturally encourages you to stand taller. Lift your chest and bring your gaze forward instead of down at the ground. And better posture shifts your center of gravity into a safer, more stable position. Practice this consciously on your next walk. Heel first, roll through the foot, push off the toe. It might feel unfamiliar at first if you've been shuffling for a while. That's normal. Your body is relearning. Stick with it, and within a couple of weeks, it starts to become natural again. Trick number 2, use natural arm movement for better balance. This lets your arms do what they were designed to do. Here's a question I want you to try right now. Stand up if you can and take a few steps with your arms completely stiff at your sides. Don't let them move at all. Just walk. Notice how that feels. Awkward, right? A little robotic, maybe even a little wobbly. Now walk again, but this time, relax your shoulders and let your arms swing naturally as you move. Feel the difference immediately. That's your body's built-in balance system, turning back on. Your arms are not just passengers when you walk. They are active participants in keeping you stable. The human body is designed so that when your right leg swings forward, your left arm swings forward with it, and vice versa. This opposite side coordination is called a counterweight system, and it does 3 incredibly important things. It distributes your body weight evenly from side to side as you step. It keeps your upper body properly aligned over your lower body, and it creates a rhythmic, coordinated movement pattern that makes every step smoother and more controlled. When that arm swing is suppressed, whether from habit, tension, holding on to things you don't need to hold, or simply years of walking with your hands in your pockets, the whole system gets disrupted. Your balance suffers. your stride becomes less fluid. Your risk of a stumble goes up. So here's your simple fix. Relax your shoulders completely, let your elbows soften and bend slightly. And as you walk, just allow your arms to swing naturally. You're not forcing anything, just removing the tension that's been blocking a movement your body already knows how to make. That natural pendulum swing will come right back, and with it, a noticeably steadier, more confident walk. Trick number 3, take short, controlled steps. This might challenge something you believe about yourself. Here it is. Shorter steps are stronger steps. I know it sounds counterintuitive. We associate big, long strides with strength and vitality. But from a pure balance and safety standpoint, long strides are working against you. And here's exactly why. When you take a long stride, your foot lands well out in front of your body's center of gravity. In that split second, your weight is ahead of your support base, and your body has to scramble to catch up. On a perfectly smooth, flat surface that's usually manageable, but on uneven ground, in dim lighting, when you're tired, or when something unexpected happens, that's the moment a long stride becomes a fall. Short, controlled steps keep your feet landing directly beneath your body, under your center of gravity, where your weight is always supported. You're never reaching ahead of yourself. You're always in a stable, controlled position. Think of it like the difference between walking on a wide, sturdy bridge versus walking on a narrow rope. Short steps give you the wide bridge with every single stride. Here's what else short steps do. They naturally keep your core engaged. When your foot is under your body, your abdominal and hip muscles are working together to support each step. That engagement adds another layer of stability that long strides simply don't activate the same way. And perhaps most importantly, short, deliberate steps slow you down just enough to stay aware and in control of your environment. Most falls don't happen because someone is weak. They happen because someone was moving faster than their balance could handle in that moment. Slowing down is not giving in to age. Slowing down is choosing precision over speed. And that choice keeps you on your feet. Trick number 4, engage your core while walking. This is the one that ties everything together physically. Engage your core every time you walk. Now, before you think this is about doing sit-ups or getting a flat stomach, it's not. When I say core, I mean the deep internal support muscles that wrap around your entire midsection, your lower abdomen, your lower back, and your hips. These muscles are the foundation your whole body balances on. And most people, especially as they get older, walk with these muscles completely switched off. Here's the technique, and it's beautifully simple. As you begin walking, take a gentle breath in. Then as you exhale, softly pull your belly button toward your spine. Not a dramatic suck-in, just a gentle, subtle tightening. About 30% of your maximum effort. Hold that lightly as you walk. That's it. That's the whole trick. But here's what that small action does inside your body. It activates the deep muscles that stabilize your lower back and pelvis. Your hips become more controlled, less wobbly. Your spine lengthens. Your posture improves. And suddenly, instead of walking from a loose, unstable center, you're walking from a solid, anchored foundation. Think about a tall building in a storm. What keeps it standing isn't just the outer walls. It's the structural core running through the center. Your body works the same way. A strong, engaged core means that when the ground is uneven, when you step off a curb unexpectedly, when someone brushes past you, your body has the internal structure to absorb that challenge without toppling. The first few times you try this, you'll need to consciously think about it. But here's the exciting part. Within 2 to 3 weeks of practicing, your body starts to engage this core support automatically. It becomes your new default. And when that happens, your balance improves at a level that goes far beyond any single step. Trick number 5, perfect the heel-to-toe stride. And trick number 5 is about turning everything we've covered into one seamless, powerful, protective habit, perfecting the heel-to-toe stride as the permanent foundation of the way you move. We started this video talking about the heel-to-toe pattern, and now I want to end with it, because this isn't just a technique, it's a commitment, a decision to walk with intention every single time. Not just when you're thinking about it, not just on good days, Every step, every walk, every surface. When you consistently practice the heel-to-toe stride, something remarkable happens over time. Your foot, ankle, and leg muscles get stronger and more responsive. Your proprioception, which is your body's sense of where it is in space, sharpens significantly. Your nervous system gets faster and more accurate at making the microbalance, adjustments that prevent stumbles. And there's a mechanical benefit that deserves its own moment. The heel-to-toe stride is a natural shock absorber. When your heel strikes, it begins to absorb the impact of your body weight. The rolling motion through the arch of your foot continues that absorption, and the toe push-off disperses any remaining force and propels you forward with control. Compare that to a flat-footed shuffle, where every step sends a jarring impact straight up through your joints with no absorption at all. Over time, that difference matters enormously for your knees, your hips, your back, and your ability to stay active. But the benefit I want to leave you with goes even deeper than the physical. When you walk with a consistent, strong, controlled heel-to-toe stride, you feel different. You stand taller, you move with purpose. You stop looking down at the ground in fear and start looking out at the world with confidence. And that confidence, that's not a small thing. That's your independence. That's your quality of life. That's everything. Let's bring all 5 of these home. Land heel first, roll through, push off the toe. Let your arms swing naturally. Take short, controlled, intentional steps. Engage your core gently from the inside and reinforce that heel-to-toe stride every single time your foot meets the ground. 5 tricks. No equipment, no gym. Just you being intentional about the way you move through the world. I want to say something directly to you now. If you've been living with fear around falling, if you've been avoiding certain places, certain activities, certain moments of your life because you're not sure you can trust your balance, I want you to know that fear does not have to be permanent. The body is remarkable in its ability to adapt and improve when you give it the right signals. These 5 tricks are those signals. Practice them and you are telling your body, I'm still here, I'm still moving, I'm still strong. Falls are not inevitable. Losing your independence is not inevitable. The research is clear. The experience of thousands of seniors confirms it. With the right daily habits, balance improves, falls decrease, and confidence comes back. So here is my challenge for you. On your very next walk, whether it's down the hallway, around the block, or through the grocery store, pick one trick and focus on it completely. Just one. Feel what changes. Then come back to this video. Add another trick. Build from there. Because every single intentional step you take is an investment in the life you want to keep living, fully, freely, and on your own terms. If this helped you today, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more tips on staying strong, balanced, and independent as you age. And leave a comment below. I want to know, which of these 5 tricks are you starting with? I'll see you in the next one.